Hey guys, not so long ago we were talking about reflexive pronouns. Today we're going to talk about intensive pronouns. They are the same in form, but they differ in function. So, to start with, let's recap on the forms of reflexive pronouns. Just keep in mind that these are also the forms of intensive pronouns. Here they are: singular, first person, myself; second person, yourself; third person masculine gender, himself; third person feminine gender, herself; third person neuter gender, itself. Plural, first person, ourselves; second person, yourselves; third person, themselves. So now that we know that reflexive and intensive pronouns don't differ in form, what do they actually differ in? Well, difference is in how they function. As you remember, reflexive pronouns are used as objects if the object and the subject refer to the same entity. Have a look at these examples. Britta is looking at herself in the mirror. She's thinking to herself, "I look damn good." She really likes herself. In all these examples, the subject is Britta or she. The reflexive pronoun herself refers to the same entity or person as the subject. So we could say that Britta is looking at Britta in the mirror, or that Britta likes Britta. But to avoid this awkward repetition, we use reflexive pronouns for the objects. Intensive pronouns, on the other hand, do not function as the object of the verb. They just emphasize the role of the subject, or sometimes the object. This is why they are also called emphatic pronouns in some sources. The subject or object they emphasize is called their antecedent. Let's see how it works in practice. Here's an example where the difference is very clear. The two sentences are identical in form, but they differ in meaning. The princess played herself. The princess played herself, the same form. Here, herself is a reflexive pronoun. Here, it's an intensive pronoun. What does it mean? The princess played herself, reflexive. So she played the role of the princess she actually was in the movie about her life. So this is the object. Now, intensive pronoun. She played some role, not specified here, and she did it in person, although it could have been played by a real actress instead. In the most common scenario, we use intensive pronouns to emphasize the role of the subject. If the subject does something in person without the assistance of others, you can use an intensive pronoun. Intensive pronouns are usually placed after their antecedents or after the direct object of the verb. Have a look. The president himself offered her the job. So the president in person offered her the job. Here it's placed after the antecedent, the president. This refers to the same person, the president. He himself interviewed her. So not anybody else. He himself interviewed her. Yes, he did it himself. So not someone else on his behalf, as it probably is the case with other candidates. Yes, he did it himself. Himself emphasizes the pronoun he himself. The interview itself was very interesting. So, itself, here it means regardless of any other stuff that might have been interesting too. The interview itself, we're speaking here about the interview. We want to emphasize this. Intensive pronouns may also emphasize the object of the verb. Here are some examples. I think I just saw the president himself. The president is the object. I think I saw the president himself, not anybody else. Just the president. That's great! Last year on vacation, I saw the king and his wife themselves. So I saw the real king and queen. Here, this emphasizes the object, the king and his wife. I once managed to talk to the Pope himself. Yeah, this one and only Pope. So this emphasizes the object, the Pope. Intensive pronouns do not add any new meaning to their antecedents, except drawing our attention to the fact that for some reason it's noteworthy that the antecedent did something in person. Apart from that, the meaning of the sentence will remain the same if we remove the intensive pronoun. Naturally, this isn't the case with reflexive pronouns. Okay, that's it for this video. If you like it, a thumbs up would be great. Also, make sure to subscribe for future videos. If you want to leave a comment or ask a question, you're welcome to do so. Thanks for watching.